Red Bull will be going into a race weekend for the first time in 21 years without Christian Horner at the helm. And ahead of the second half of the 2025 season, these are 5 areas that incoming principal Laurent Mekies needs to make sure he addresses. Number 1, Max Verstappen's future. Lots of speculation about the current champion moving to Mercedes next year, and regardless of whether he stays or goes, this needs to be clarified soon so that Red Bull can make sure that come the beginning of 2026, they have a proper lineup on the grid. Number 2, improve the RB21's performance. Even Max Verstappen is struggling to get poles and to get decent amount of points in this RB21, and Yuki Tsunoda is currently not featuring, as have none of the other Red Bull drivers in that second seat over the last few years. They've got to try and stabilize this car. They've got to try and find performance, or else they're going to have a very, very poor season. Number 3, stabilize the second seat and the team harmony. At the moment, they've got the Max Verstappen and Christian Horner show minus Christian Horner. And with the removal of the team principal, has an opportunity to try and give more attention to the second driver and to try and find someone to genuinely back up Max Verstappen, so to ensure that both those Red Bull cars are scoring consistent points throughout the rest of the season. Number 4, reset in internal culture and boost morale. Things at Red Bull have not been good under Christian Horner in the last couple of years. Lots of toxicity leaking through. Helmut Marko not helping that case at the moment. And there basically just needs to be a complete reset of what the team's about and who's going to be involved. Try and get everybody back on board and try and get them aligned to a proper vision that everyone can get behind, that is not so Christian Horner and Max Verstappen orientated, so that everybody can kind of sort of collectively buy in it. And then finally, number 5, they need to clarify the long-term leadership structures and the technical direction. They've been bleeding people in the last few years. Newey, probably one of the big ones that they let go. But a couple of other engineers and technical directors over the past few years leaving. What's the role of Helmut Marko? Now no Christian Horner. They need to have a bit of a consolidation of the different principals, technical directors, and engineers, and try and restructure this team to get back to competing titles. Which do you think is the most important? Which do you think Red Bull are going to start with? Let me know down in the comments below.